Shange Shenge Entertainment sesifikile with yet another episode. Podcasting, that is what we are doing today.
CT, welcome to another episode of Shange Shenge Entertainment. Find me on Instagram right now. We are live on Instagram, _Shange.
Simpi_M_Buthelezi. We are Shange Shenge Entertainment on Instagram. Make sure that you tune in next week, same time. We're going to be doing another live one, right?
Yeah, I actually like this. This is actually something weird that you came up with. Like, literally, Simpi came up with it like right now, 2 seconds ago. So I think I'm enjoying the actual interaction.
So what's happening is, by live,
we're recording. This is for tomorrow's episode.
We're still going to edit it.
Yeah.
So it's still going to be edited, this Sunday, and all those things there.
Yeah.
So this is just a live nyana.
Just bring something new. But everybody, welcome to our channel. Welcome to Shange Shenge Entertainment channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Definitely don't forget to ring that notification bell because we'd love to hear from you under the comments. Last week's episode was a fire conversation, right?
What was going on this week? Fears.
Yeah, fears. I think last week's episode, we once again, guys, we don't have anything prepared. We just know how to converse with each other as best friends. So yes, last week's episode was about fear and chasing your dreams and all that stuff. I just came from work. Now
I've been. I got to my place and I was still just getting ready, settling down with the day.
Can you imagine?
It's been one of those. Sharp guy. Notice how izinto zami izistolo.
Dog.
Everything is expensive now. Inflation is off the roof.
I mean, like things that were affordable like a couple of months ago, like 2-3 months ago, are now expensive. Now you're thinking to yourself, how come siphila with this dispensation? Actually, only graceless. Says pila, says on the streets.
You know what's interesting though? I was actually reading something. I wasn't reading. I was listening.
Yeah.
On some conversation regarding inflation. Exactly what is inflation?
Yeah.
And they made a loan, an example regarding a loan. For example, you borrow me 200.
Sure.
At the time, only 200 is worth
200 rand.
Yes. So maybe 5 months later, when I pay you back, low 200 is only going to be worth 108.
And that's what inflation is all about.
So now, does that mean mustn't kokela if I give 220 or do I give you 200?
That's a tricky one. If now you have to take into consideration inflation. So the value of the 200 rand is 180 rand now.
Yeah.
So if the value of the 200 is 180 rand, but the principle remains that I borrowed you 200. So if I give you 200 back, then I give you the value of what it was back then. But if you consider it this way, economically, I have to give you 220 rand.
Yeah, you should give me 220
so
rand.
that I count with inflation. But siyazi ukuthi abantu baboleka imali komashonisa.
No, mina maboleka imali kumina sengifuna ne-interest manje.
Oh,
no,
okay.
we need to factor in. We need to factor in because now ngikunika 200 and it's worth 200 rand at the time. Mase ubuyisa 180.
No. Angihlangene ngokuthi the inflation rate mina unginikeza 200 mina ngikubuyisa 200. Why should I now give you back 220 because sivumelene ukuthi ungiboleke 200 must because inflation goes up and down, dog. Like
it does.
Imagine, like yabo unginikeza this week 200 to value, and the next week it goes to 180. Then the following week it goes back to 200 rand. So mina manginikeza 220 should nginikeze above inflation rate.
No, it depends on what unginikeza nini. At that time, inflation is imalini. So mina, if I happen to borrow you money, inflation new. So jalo it needs to yabo.
As I said guys, mangiboleka imali kuwena shuthi sifane ngitime ukuthi ngizokunikeza ngibuyisela nini. So I have to check on the economic calendar ukuthi how much this is worth so I can give you back your worth that is equal.
Iyanyuka kuphela yes. Emateksini iyanyuka lo mf.
It says new.
Manyukile yes.
No, never. So are you a taxi driver?
No, but the same concept applies. I'm South African. South African.
But you have a problem with taxi driver. No, but listen, I understand what you're saying. It always goes up and never goes down. So, but finance you have to disclose, eh? We are disclose what's in the straight. I'm giving you 200.
No, I'm disclosing now. If I give you money, finally we'll see the interest.
So, money's a bolegi money. If you're gonna borrow money, from Simpiwe. This is a warning to everybody at home and those guys on the live. Thank you for tuning into our live. But when you borrow money from Simps, that's what you need.
No, it can't be Simps. It can't.
Simps.
No, it can't be Simps.
Why it can't be Simps?
No, it can't be Simps. It doesn't make sense.
Simps. It's Simps, bro.
No, man. No.
Simps. Man. If you borrow money from Simps, you're gonna have to give it back with the inflation included. So guys, go out there, make your money. But if you don't have money, borrow from Simpiwe because he's
no. What you should be saying is Simpiwe, go out there, make money, borrow people, make profits.
Sorry, actually, correction. Perfect. Yes, Simpiwe, let's go make money. People borrow from you, and you get it back in inflation. At 30%.
Yeah, that's how it normally works. But yeah, man, everything is expensive now.
No, everything is
from
expensive.
Petrol, from dude, how much does it cost to take someone out on a date? On average.
Okay, so
no, we're not talking about on average.
Let me break it down to you. The first thing you have to do, you have to count the petrol to go pick this person up if they don't have a vehicle of their own.
First cost.
Number 2 is the cost to get to the venue, wherever you're going to be eating. Because let's say, for example, I'm picking her up in Pinetown and I have to go to town.
You pick someone up, let's say you're in town.
Yeah.
More figure town, actually, Hillcrest.
Aye, Jesus. That's a costing. So
that's another costing.
Then you're gonna sit down. Then you're gonna order the food. Remember how we're saying food is expensive now? Order the food. Yeah. I will order the food. They don't go empty-handed. They come with drinks.
Yes.
Then once you get the drinks there, it's the chocolate or the roses that you have for the date.
No.
Aye.
No. So every time, wait. So every time you take someone out on a date, you're gonna bring chocolates and flowers. Every time.
You just stressed me out, brother.
No. Every time you do that. It's not a first date. It's not a first date, Ben.
You just stressed me out. You just stressed me out, brother.
Okay, elaborate. How am I stressing you out?
Because when you take this woman out, it's not the first time.
It's not the first time.
But it won't kill you to buy one rose.
So it's okay. So every time you go out on a date, someone must expect flowers. Whether it wasn't dated 10 years, they should still expect.
If I start with the process of buying you flowers on our dates, of course you should expect it.
Okay, I like Lauya Konanda.
Yeah.
You need to be able to maintain it throughout.
Perfect.
So when I'm trying to tell me, are you going to be able to maintain Lelo gear throughout? Because there are certain things I maintain.
Rain or shine, bro.
I'm the kind of guy that will open the door for you. I'm the kind of guy that will those
romantic
nice things,
gestures.
I wouldn't take it that far. I wouldn't take it that far.
This man is denying his romantic side. This bitch.
No, I wouldn't. But I'm the type of guy with him.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't necessarily have to be someone I'm dating.
Yeah.
So I don't do it all the time. Just cool and stuff. Obviously, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Or more a tight squeeze. I can't be saying stuff. No.
Yeah.
But I try. I open the door for my mom. I open the door for ladies. I bang your mom.
Kind gestures.
Yeah,
They're kind gestures.
Okay, I swear in that. To the dates.
Okay, sorry. Go back. You deny your romantic side. Okay, so then afterwards it's either the roses or the chocolate, and then afterwards it's during the meal is the drink.
Okay, let's cost it
now I'm costing now because the date is over when you give the roses and the chocolate, then you send her home.
Keep in mind keep in mind the trip home, you drop off a trip back home,
so number one, you have to have half a tank of petrol. So it depends on what car you drive. So whatever car you drive, it has to be half a tank.
No.
Petrol.
Yeah, with the engine capacity.
But I say a safe bet because if you're going to I'm here in Germany, I go to town, go to Hillcrest, that's petrol. I can't just for 100 rand. The value of money is not as strong as it is before.
I don't want to mention names. It's not you, colleague. So this guy, I have with his wife.
Yeah.
I have him fishing petrol
Yeah.
So the whole time he was driving, why fisher?
Petrol.
Petrol like engage. Because he didn't want her to see petrol and how funny. Dude. Yeah, and I don't want to expose too much information. Don't. Okay, sharp. Yeah.
Okay, so have a
Pine Town.
So okay, let me count my costing.
Right.
Have a petrol.
What's your engine capacity, Motako?
I think it's 1.4.
1.4. Okay.
Yeah, 1.4.
So allow you taking.
So it's $300 I have to put petrol.
Uzohamba eThekwini Hillcrest back to Durban.
Maybe even I'm lying 400. 400.
400 but okay.
No, but like capacity of engine yakho is different.
Okay, sharp. Okay.
400 is over and above who have a tank.
Okay.
It's over and above.
So
cost efficient. So 400 rand, no, I said 350. Okay, because we put 750 rand for the roses and chocolate.
All right.
350. Okay, then we drive to Hillcrest. We get there. We sit at the restaurant. I will order a meal. I order my meal. My meal costs $200.
Okay.
Her meal costs $200. That's 400. So together that's
500. No.
400.
400 plus 400, $800.
400 plus 350, 750.
We said 350, that's 400 petrol.
Can't get this. I'm 50 rand. Take 50 rand and give for the roses and the chocolate. Oh man, come on.
Okay, 750.
750. Right. Now, for the drinks, normally you order one drink. But if you're happy-go-lucky, jolly, and you sit there for a while, you order your first drink, which is Hlozaya, then afterwards like a coffee or a hot chocolate because you stay long.
On average, a drink is about 35, 40
rand. So you add 100 rand because you're counting both of them. So now it's 850.
No, it's if you're having 2 rounds, it's going to be like 80 times 2. If I'm running off to 40 rand a drink.
So round off to 200, that makes it 950.
950. Okay, now the roses, how much are the roses?
50 rand. So roses.
No more roses, we take roses.
No, gitenge rose.
Okay. Chocolate?
Chocolate phela ngithenge rose type is like how much? 20 rand with the $30 you can make use the imagination. I'm not buying the best of
okay. So we're down to how much? 900 right now.
We went to 900. Now we've gone 950. Now we've gone to 1,000 rand. Now we're at 1,000 rand. I'm not joking with you.
Yeah, my dating but
because we can't do petrol because I still have to drop off back. Okay.
So 300 to go petrol up.
Bro, before 350.
350 no 350 round trip.
Good 350 round trip.
Okay, so it's still at $1,000.
Yeah, it still hits $1,000. Car guide 500, 1,500. If now here's the thing, if she's feeling like in the mood, we might just hit another section where we might go out because let's say if it's not evening.
So shy walk a piece.
Yeah.
Man figure down. Man shy walk. I will shy walk for taking so
So that's another 150.
Depending
on what you buy. Yeah, because you might just find yourself at the restaurant.
1,155 rand.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you might in then one evening spend 1,155 rand. And can I say something?
That's expensive, bro.
Can I say something?
What?
I've spent that much in a date before.
Okay. How do you then take a bill from 1,150?
Yeah.
155 rand.
Yeah.
And how do you shrink little bill there? Let's say I gave you 500 rand. Getty. Now 500. Go on a date. What activities would you plan around that $500?
Number 1, picnic. About picnic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. 500. If you're shrinking my budget to accommodate the date, because I cannot. I need to shrink it down.
Yeah.
I would say basically picnic.
Right.
The first thing I have to do is buy snacks, buy food. Yeah, that's king. How's it king?
Alright, yeah. Snacks for how much?
Snacks for 100 rand because there's 2 people, bro.
We'll tell like 400 because my chips at what is like almost $20, like a packet of chips.
What if I get a person that doesn't eat that much? So it's a grace.
No,
that's a grace.
If you get a person who doesn't eat that much,
bro, where are you fishing, bro? That's why I'm trying to ask.
No. I've known you for years. Brother, and you've known me for years.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, if She doesn't eat that much. I'm not saying they do or anything. But there was that one. But okay, right. Okay, snacks for $100.
Snacks for $100. Then you're gonna buy like finger foods. You're not gonna buy a full meal. You're gonna buy finger food.
What are finger foods? It's like everything that's on a platter, but you just buy it individually.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Basically.
How much you want to spend on that?
That's $200. That's already down to 250.
Down to 300 rand.
Yeah, 300 rand. Do you have 300 rand left?
No, we got 200 rand left. We're up to 300 rand in your spending.
I know some was found petrol.
It's another 200 rand down.
Good deal.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Here's how you do it. Thola umsebenzi ozokunika imoto ne-petrol allowance. Fake.
Please write in the comments. Yeah, simply is stressing me out.
No.
Yeah.
I believe in hitting two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Thola umsebenzi.
Yeah.
Ozokunika imoto.
Yeah.
Thola petrol card.
Yeah.
Sharp. One. Minus petrol.
Yeah.
I-date yakho uzoaligna ne-route yakho yelanga. Alright. Sharp. 2. Snacks. That you can spend maybe $200-300. Give or take.
Yeah.
Because phela i-date yakho izobe on your way home ntambama. Ngise uhlale eThekwini uhlala, come back from work, udlule kuyena, have your date. And then, yabo. I'm trying to get around inflation, Lana, because life is expensive right now. A pair of sneakers, All Star, used to cost about 400 rand back in the day.
Yeah.
Now it's about
$800.
$800. And I can't not have the All Star in my collection. So now I'm having to pay double now.
So when you budget All Star, it dates so we won.
No, I'm just saying like inflation as a whole.
Yeah.
But I spoil in Lana. Okay, petrol, I don't have to worry about petrol. That's eliminated.
Yeah.
I spend on the dates in Klampeni, we go to. But then late dates it's strategic. It's middle of the month. So I'm funds about assets so 500 rand. So you don't have to pay for petrol. You go to a nice place, but not too nice.
Or a place, or you go to a restaurant.
Restaurants, whatever, you can spend like $300 there. But it's not a fancy. It's like
I can cut that even down further.
Where are you going?
Breakfast.
No, but in Dambam.
Hey, but I guess I said count. I'm thinking on your side now. We are one who's okay, fine.
Because if you have breakfast, you're gonna have to
pay for with work, the car from work, the petrol from work, right?
Yeah. So I still have my
routes to work. Yeah. But now I'll still want to take her out, but during the evening time I must go.
What you need to know about females, they like dateable as a soup. So
okay, before you go on, guys, please, I don't even know. I'm so lost words. So please actually write in the comments. What do you prefer, an evening date or morning date? Like we need to know. Now we need a consensus. Now we need to do like a consensus to the society of South Africa. Evening or morning?
Do you prefer?
So
we prefer an evening date or a morning date?
Straight.
I say they prefer an evening date.
Okay, me, I wouldn't know. I actually wouldn't know. So
no, I say they prefer. How many people? Except people are sleeping, except. So you align a lento on your way home.
So you just pick it up and then you just go on a date.
Yeah, because Valentine is in town, so we have a local date.
Yeah.
Have that.
Yeah. And
then maybe $300, right?
Yeah, I'll say $300. Yeah, have a meal for $300.
Have a meal for buy some course pa mahalaga so. Shop, you don't have to worry about your card. So, in fact, it's about no change in dates. No change, but okay, let's count. You've got 200 rand left.
Yeah.
What do you then do?
Yeah.
Do you play games? Do you buy chocolates? Do you buy flowers? What do you do on the 200?
Buy ice cream.
Buy ice cream. How much is that?
Women love ice cream. So if you count it, if you go to Milky Lane, are we agreeing on Milky Lane? By the way, Milky Lane, you haven't paid for sponsorship, so I'm just mentioning it for you.
I see a Milky Lane. Yeah. I see a Milky Lane.
But buy ice cream.
Buy ice cream.
Okay. Buy ice cream.
How much? How much?
Man, why are we not going to Milk Lane?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh no! What is it too expensive for you, or no? It's too fancy?
No, Pelas, not 200. No, 200. Not 200. You have to make two. You have to make 200. So what do you then do?
Go to Milk Lane.
Okay, you go to Milk Lane.
Okay. Where would you go?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Minangai Milk Lane.
Okay, Milk Lane.
But we're not sitting down. We're just buying over the counter.
We might as well go to KFC. Yeah, but yeah, second up Milk Lane. Milk Lane. We buy from Milk Lane.
It's again.
But when are you sorted?
I can't hear myself.
No, Kobe?
Can you hear me though? Okay, perfect. I can hear myself again. Hallelujah.
I don't know what's wrong. I think it's because of my teeth. It's fine.
Yeah, no. This one is different. My tongue is none of these things.
Next time we need to use a mixer, but it's fine.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to KFC, bruh.
No, Milk Lane.
What ice cream you buying at KFC?
No, I'm not saying we're going to. I'm saying if you're gonna buy over the counter, you might as well.
Guys, is there anybody that can help Simpu right now?
No.
I feel like this guy is.
No, yeah. I'm trying to be strategic now.
Yeah.
Phela umuntu wakho thothi mhlawumbe say student yabo.
Aye.
Phela those are the people you know.
Aye.
Okay, ngiyadlala.
Whoa, yeah.
Okay, ngiyadlala. Okay, shop. 200 Milk Lane, right?
Yeah, Milk Lane.
How much you spend in Milk Lane?
It's like $50 each, so it's $100.
$100. You left with $100. When's another $100 to send? Where now, Loma?
Where now? Spend it in your pocket.
Shinch.
It's your money.
Yeah.
Why would you give it to anybody else? It's your money.
No, but what do ungamupa and just say I know you're team.
So ungamupa?
What do you know, Lalela had budgeted for example. I would. It's like, listen, hey man, I mean I'm a man of numbers. I live by numbers. Listen, babe, I had budgeted for example $2,000 for this date. We only use 1.5. As a team, take the 500 or so.
Damn, yo. At least you went home with something.
Yeah, so you covered all your bases.
Mina, she didn't go home with anything because I took her out and it was expensive, but she didn't go home with anything.
No, I'm not saying that's my ideal date. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that. No. That's what I'm saying. In both of our dates, when you're $500, she went home with something. Me with the 1,155, she didn't go home with anything.
Which brings forth the question: would you rather go on a date, and not get anything? Go on a really nice date, do all these nice things, but or go on a date. It's an average date, not so much but it's an average date. And get imali food after the date.
Please write in the comments.
I'd like to think that want imali. I'm serious.
Ah, Lord.
Eyami date ihamba nemali yakhamba nembali no chocolate. From my date to hamba nemali, from your date to hamba nembali no chocolate.
Hey man, it's just a comparison to my winner.
No, it'll obviously be with it's my date.
She'd come back for the roses and the chocolate. As well, she'd come back for the money for you as well. So also both of them will come back. Because they're not coming for the gifts, they're coming for me.
The confidence you have in yourself, brother. I love it. But yeah, man, you need to have it like
inflation.
We're going back to everything is expensive now.
Definitely.
Even dates are expensive, and a number of elements that are all affected by inflation go into that one date. So now, inflation has gotten to that point whereby Shy Podcast getting keen much. Inflation.
So inflation cut your pants short.
Cut it short, Baba. But yeah, man. What's your take?
No, listen. Inflation has hit us very much. Mina asawazi shinokunda bezo. Sesha ebo osimpiwe bashama faith.
No, it's not. It's funny thing. Funny thing happened. No. Funny thing happened with that. Funny thing. Yeah. So I hadn't cut my hair since last year.
Yeah.
So it's okay, shop. Let me go cut my hair. Get there. I go with a friend of mine. At Altin, That's a nice place. I show him a picture. Nifunte kanje.
Yeah.
Because bengayimisela yabo.
Yeah, ukususaza.
Yeah. Nifunte kanje yabo clean cuts yabo. Mjita. Got excited. Wahamba nazo. I'm like, sharp. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's
It's too charmer, man. Anybody that's interested in Simpuyo, please write in the comments.
I wish.
Anybody who wants to go on a date with, maybe let me set you up. Anybody who wants to go on a date with this guy who's got this fade here, please write in the comments. Even on the live, we haven't forgotten about you guys. Whoever's tuned in on the live, make sure that you contact us. He is available.
Yeah, tell me when I do okay. Like every choice you get, you like to pip me out.
Yeah, whether you
every choice you get, you pip me out.
And now I'm fine. No, now people out. Simpuyo is available.
Right. So basically, inflation. Back to inflation. Back to inflation. I don't even know why we started talking about inflation.
No, I think it's because we understand the current economy that we're living in, that even us doing this podcast or even coming here, it's costing. Everything is costing.
Cost, everything is a cost. This mic is a cost. This thing here in front of the mic is a cost.
Everything is a cost, and we're realizing it's not even going down. And we're hearing like horror stories of people, just like, not horror stories, but sad stories that tell you, people are struggling with the time frame that we're living in because of the fact that everything is going up. Like, people are not as successfully growing in their life financially as they wish to be because they've been pushed backwards by all of the impact of the inflation, as well as impact of the food crisis, impact of the food shortage. Yeah, but it's just like even the petrol. It's like, mind, I'm thinking, how do I even drive to work every single day because the petrol price is just like over the hills and far away.
I don't want to name them by name, but this community, what they do is they live wonke in the same house. So you'll find kono mama madodana with their wives, and you're all living in the same house.
Oh, the generational thing. I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
not generational, but in the same house.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There's different generations living under the same house.
Yeah, so they cut costs. So but the amount of money they contribute to that lifestyle is a fraction of what they should be, because they're living in a huge house, not nani. But so maybe we should also try adopting that. With mhlawumbe figure out
No, you know what?
I'm just trying to think. Living with, I love my family and everything, but I'm thinking living with all of them in like
one house. Let me just say this. Me, I'm a headache on my own.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a headache on my own. I'm loud. Someone said to me today, I'm loud. So imagine me in a household with everybody that is part of my family trying to cut costs. And by the way, can I just say this? I love my own space, guys. Like, I love my own space. Sometimes I like my own quietness. When I am in need of that security from away from people, I become that quiet person and I want my own space. So imagine living with different generations. I don't know if it's possible for our generation or our community, because people like their space. Some people do enjoy living with their family, but some people just would enjoy their space as well. I'm that type of person who would enjoy my own space. Okay. I don't know what it is. I think it was so cooler.
Same here. I really love my own space. Yeah. Okay, that's the first thing you could try. People could try. Yeah. So I'm trying to come up with things that can help. Yeah, solutions. Secondly, I'd say start a business. Side hustle or something.
Bring income on the side, definitely.
Something that will bring income on the side. But not everyone is wired for entrepreneurship. But I'm sure there is something everyone can do that is on the side that can bring some extra cash.
And all I think about is entrepreneurship now. Everything that I think about is actually down to business. Yes. Since we started this podcast, since I've started my own side hustle, we started it together, it's like all I think about is how to continue to grow this baby, right? So a side hustle will be always the greatest of alleviators of pain.
Yeah. And then you can look into investing, you can look into Forex, you can look into cryptocurrencies, you can look into all those things there. I've been heavily invested in Forex. There's something about Forex is that make shy.
No, and it hits you strong, bro.
I've made money in Forex and I've lost money. About manje, I decided to quit demo because the real one,
it hit you hard.
It hit me hard. What's the most? Because I know you did first as well.
Yeah.
Like, what's the most you've lost in Forex?
2.5. I think I put 2.5 in one go and it was gone in 15 minutes.
Yo, your lot size was heavy.
Yeah, I was free flowing. I was feeling like a Bausch. I was feeling like a Bausch.
You're balling?
No, I was balling and then I lost it all in 15 minutes and I was like, God, what happened? And I was just like, maybe this is not for me. But I don't say it's in correct field, but I do say Forex needs a lot of patience and it needs a lot of monitoring. Like about most with the Forex and you're working at the same time, it's very difficult because the market can change up on you like this.
No, I think it's matter of setting stop losses,
setting definitely
the time frames you trading. There's maybe one day we need to have a podcast about Forex.
We need to.
Cryptos and in fact, it'd be nice to talk about Forex versus Mapanoi. Because people seem to think if Forex is Panoi.
And that's two different things. There's countries that live on trading. Banks live. By the way, banks live on trading. So trading is not a problem. Trading is not a Banoi, bro.
It's not a Banoi.
No, it's not a Banoi, bro. It's not an airplane way.
Because now think about it. Why do you think you can't get your money same time Moguti Uifagil?
Because
like Moifagil like on a savings on savings. Why do you think you need to put in a notice period?
Because they need to give it back. They get it back from the Forex market so that they can give it to you. And they
need to get it back from somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but they need to get it back from somewhere.
People trade our money. I'm not even gonna lie to
you. No, they do. There's people employed in certain companies to focus on Forex and things like that.
Actually, let's do that episode.
Yeah, I really
would love to do an episode about Forex and the Mapanois, and we need to speak on the previous Mapanois that have happened.
Triple M,
push. What do they call push?
They're going Mapanois then.
Yeah, push. Something one.
I'll say this though.
Yeah.
The moment someone says you have to recruit someone
Panoi.
The moment you have to give your money to someone,
even Forex is actually guilty of this as well. Sometimes when they say they trade on your behalf.
No, that's when it becomes Panoi.
Yeah, that's when
someone trades on your behalf.
Even when somebody flaunts a lot of success and they flaunt all the great things that are happening in Forex. In terms of money wise, I'm getting this, I have this car, I have that car, but they don't show you they trade. Panoi.
A lot of things, especially Forex, has been looked upon and frowned upon like Ipanoi, but it's not. I'm a firm believer in Forex. I practice Forex, but even though I only recently started going back, looking at charts, studying charts. At one point, I mean, I was okay in Forex, and not the best because I'm still learning the skill. It's a skill that you need to develop. And what I love about Forex is it teaches you patience and patience more than anything. Patience and how to take a loss. If you don't know how to take a loss, don't do Forex.
Let me even say this confidently. Forex is a patience man's game, and it's not short term. You can't just say now and then I'm successful tomorrow. It can take up to 10 years. People have held trades for 10 years.
Yeah. I mean...
Warren Buffett, for one, held trades for many, many years. Only then after like 10, 15 years, does it hit the mark that they wanted. Then they take it out after that. That's why Warren Buffett has been one of the greatest traders in the world, because he's been very patient.
Yeah, well, to Mina, the issues, thing is with Forex, sometimes you get cocky. It hypes you up, like you're killing it, man. Like you're knocking it, and then you make a mistake.
Hey, and then it hits you.
This one time I lost just over 11 grand in a space of less than an hour. 11 grand, I lost it. And it was like, all right, sharp, it's not, but it wasn't really money that I had put in. It was money that
you got it out of a trade.
I got to a point where I could grow an account from 200 rand to 5,000 rand.
Yeah.
In a matter of days.
Yeah.
That's where I got. But then I got cocky, and then I tried different things. My pride got the better of me, and all those things there. And then I could sit in my account and put 8 grand just sitting there in my account. And that's just
trying to get other than what you started out with. Then it started.
So what happened is it went up. I was like, alright, shop. I added more trades in. Added more trades in. Ganti, it is iyasigaza. It goes cool, and you're thinking, and then it comes back and it wipes your account. So those are the things. Okay, Forex is another thing that people could explore, but then there's actually a wide variety of things that people can explore.
Even like, for example, going online and doing like translating, like doing online jobs.
There's a lot of things
online that you can do to actually help yourself to get extra cash.
There's a lot of things that people are doing overseas that could actually work in the market like South Africa.
Yeah.
It's just that people aren't doing it like South Africa.
No.
People are making a killing online, per se.
Yeah.
A killing.
Yeah.
And there's an online currency that we haven't really tapped into like South Africa.
And we need to talk about that. I feel like we need to go into that conversation so that people can understand that you don't just rely on one source of income. They can rely on different sources of income.
Exactly.
So that's how to even to fight inflation, to fight all the difficulties that you go through, bruh.
Definitely, man, definitely. But I think we're gonna go into all those things.
Yeah, next
time. But we started inflation, but it is a very broad topic, and we really if you are out there and you know more about inflation and how to manage your finances, you can be you're a financial advisor, or you know someone who studied these things and you just wanna educate us a bit more on finances and how to manage our finances, or even how to start a business and run it. We've got our experiences, but it's actually always nice to have someone else to come in and help us.
Our economist. Why
Economist.
As I'm thinking about something else. By the way, you know what I'm thinking about? I met a beautiful young lady. She's an artist, right?
Which one? The one you showed me before you started?
No. Queen Nakua. She's an artist. She showed me a music video yesterday. Beautiful.
Wow.
She asked to be on the episode, and that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Dude, so many people have asked to be on an episode, but then we haven't really been following up.
Yeah, so let's just try follow up on those people now.
So, let's shoot on Saturday. Saturday we need to shoot about 2 or 3 people.
No problem. Let's shoot.
Same record episode.
On a Thursday, and I'm still gonna have to edit. But anyway, we just want to say we love you guys again. We appreciate you guys again. We appreciate everything that you do for us in terms of support. We love and appreciate you guys. Also, the people on the live video. What up? We'll respond to your messages after this live is done, because there's nobody responding for us in the background. We're just the 2-man team,
2-man crew.
2-man crew. But anyway, that is going to grow very quick soon, and just keep tuned. Keep tuned to YouTube. Like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, because right now we just want to say Shanga Entertainment loves and appreciates every single one of you guys. We say to those people that are going to be watching it tomorrow morning, welcome, good morning, what a bright and beautiful day, have a great day. Whoever's going to watch it midday, I hope you're enjoying your day. Everyone who's watching in the evening, thank you very much for tuning in after a hectic Friday. But we just want to say thank you for tuning in to Shanga Entertainment.
We are Shanga Entertainment. I am CP_M_Mutelezi.
Mina _Shanga, and we are
Shanga Entertainment, saying your dreams are valid. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Siyabonga.